I'm out here right now. I'm in Dayton, Ohio. I'm doing a show here at the Funny Bone, but there was some devastation. I mean, like what, 13, 14 tornadoes touchdown?
14 tornadoes hit the city of Dayton.
Introduce yourself if they know.
Carl Johnson, here at the Arena Sports Bar in Dayton, Ohio, Trotwood, Ohio, actually where we're located, suburb of Dayton. 14 tornadoes in our area that hit. A lot of devastations, a lot of people without homes, people that live in apartments have nothing. Friends lost business. I had a friend of mine had a barbershop, and his barbershop, he has nothing. That was his life. And when you see that, you can't do nothing but step up. I told a lot of people I refuse to open my business for business.
This is his place.
This is my place.
And now he's speeding. What he's doing is speeding people. And I was watching 7 News. I'm amazed how fast the community started taking care of itself. They didn't wait for FEMA. They just started taking care of. But right behind us, right here, it's just total devastation back here. It's just like last time I remember something like this was in hurricane hit Homestead, Florida, and it just blew up a whole neighborhood like that, man. So.
Yeah, we're just surprised in Ohio that he hit like that. This is not something we're used to, but it's something that our team, the arena, my staff here at the arena, the community, people that came over all up and down Salem, all the different businesses are sitting out cooking, passing out bottled waters, Pampers, toothbrush, you name it, they're doing it. We have a lot of operations that came in to help us with this. The outpour of generosity is crazy. Right. I mean, we didn't wait, like you said.
I know, y'all didn't wait.
He said, hey, you guys are moving awfully quick on our own to make it happen.
So supportive one another.
Yes.
What's the best way? How can they help those who are outside of Ohio? What can they do to help, man? What's the places they should send things to? What's the best way to make things happen for you?
What you can do is you can go to trotwood.org and get with the Trotwood community and send in Dayton, the city of Dayton. You can go into their website and send stuff in because
they have a food bank, right? Dayton has
a food bank, which John Legend I just heard gave $100,000 to make sure our food bank was full, and we appreciate everything. You know, I've been knowing this man for a long time. When his brother said, "Hey, I'm coming up, I'm coming through," and I put a smile on my face, and I know what type of guy he is. I mean, we've been knowing each other for a while. And when I seen him, he like, and I'm like, you really tore this wall up. So it brings back memories. But just to come in town, knowing he's working, but to take his time out to come up here to see what's going on, to make sure the people know here in Dayton, he's not just out here doing his show, but he's thinking about us and thinking about our loss.
This is a long process. They're just trying to, like you say, feed people. I saw Tide had the washing machines out, washing people's clothes. But this is gonna be a long process. This is 5-10 year process.
Oh yes.
Trying to make this happen again. So I know everybody thinks about the first week, everybody thinks about the second week. But if y'all could just keep Dayton in your prayers, and not just your prayers, don't just send love and light.
Yes.
Send help.
If you can donate, if you got anything you can donate, please contact the city of Trotwood, the city of Brookville, Beaver Creek, Dayton, Riverside. Contact these communities and see what you can do. And I know this is going out to some of the folks out in LA, and everybody know this man here, Sinbad's one of the greatest comedians of all times. I love him to death, and he knows that. And my thing is, see what you can do to help. Send in whatever you can.
And everything helps. Everything helps. We got Cash Apps now, we got Venmo, we got all kind of ways to donate, man.
Yes.
But it's gonna be a long process because, you know, being displaced, just the beginning of it, man. But now trying to figure out where people are gonna live, and it affects your revenue, it affects the revenue of everybody who needs this community. The business is gonna shut down. We have to figure out new things.
We're just talking about that. Imagine when you have this much devastation and this destruction, and then all of a sudden your family members move out, your community move out. You go from a small community to a smaller community. Next thing you know, that gas station is not getting the revenues they were getting. The chicken store is not getting the business they're getting. We're not getting the business we're getting, but we try to stay and fight and stay strong.
Now, David Webb with the Funk Center at your place right now, David, at your Facebook page, right? What's the Facebook page?
thefunkcenter.org. thefunkcenter.org.
Okay.
All social media platforms, The Funk Center, all one word.
Thefunkcenter.org, FaceTime, Twitter, Instagram. Thefunkcenter.org has all the information, has all the places you also can donate and help out, man, because this is going to be This is what America's supposed to be. Let's see how strong you are, America. Let's see. We talk about it.
Yeah.
And our government, y'all gotta get involved, bro.
Yes.
Y'all gotta get involved.
These are the things that we talk about with the government.
Yeah.
You know, it's things that we say, oh, why aren't we doing this and why aren't we helping home?
Yeah.
So let's help home. Let's take some of that money, help home. Let's rebuild. Let's not move them out.
Yes.
Let's rebuild.
Yeah.
Let's take these structures and get them back up. Get these families with clothes, these families with food. Let's not move them out of, no, we want
This
this
is a chance. This is a chance out of sometimes out of devastation, beautiful things happen. Like there's fires.
Yeah.
Sometimes in fire, great things happen. If you take these areas and you try to rebuild this and try to gentrify it, take it, that's just straight up wrong. But if you take and rebuild it for the people that already lived here, and people can come back to something even better, then that takes some of the pain away. So this is a chance for Dayton to grow and to be a better place, to be a stronger place, man.
Yeah,
now, I know this man got the Operation Barbecue
I totally
right
agree.
here, man. Yeah, man. Thank you,
We
sir.
got Operation Barbecue
Let's get it. I'm gonna get him on there. What's your name? Roger?
Yes.
Roger Dietrich, man. Operation Barbecue Relief. I see you got the queue over there, so
We got the queue
We-
going.
We're set up in every state.
okay. Go ahead and hit them out.
Yeah, we want to make sure that everybody
We're
knows.
set up in every state now. We started in 2011 in Joplin.
Okay.
Last year alone, we put out 1 million meals out of parking lots.
Wow.
We go to the large disasters, we set up, and we cook around the clock.
Wow.
And so we're helping them to feed everybody.
That's
And
I'm
this
amazed,
is awesome
man.
what they're doing.
See, people don't talk about, see, in America, they don't talk about this. We got so much division going on, so maybe, sometimes God comes in to make you have to come together, man. So I appreciate that so much, bro.
What they're doing is awesome. They shut their business down and they've opened up to the community.
Okay.
We go into communities and feed. Right now, there's a couple of our trucks up in Trotwood for the people that don't want to leave their homes, going through the neighborhoods and feeding. But right now, they all have hot meals. You need to get one before you leave. We got pork loin, green beans,
I got good food. They ain't just
barbecue.
We ain't just got hot dogs.
hot dogs. Y'all doing good food, man.
It's made up of all professional barbecue teams. They're all volunteers.
Yes.
And it's not about how many meals you do a day. It's about the one person that comes on the lot that hasn't eaten in a day.
All right.
So,
Thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate
no,
it, bro.
thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
And you gotta thank him. People like him.
As
make
you can see, we have the Trotwood Finest helping us. I got a couple of police officers. I said,
that,
hey,
man. I see
you
that.
guys come out here because a lot of police officers get bad reps. But we'll show some of our police officers take time out, pass out food, and help out. It's just a thing that we're trying to do as a community. David live in this community. We all know about this, and this is home. And being home is like you're gonna fight for it. And I'm fighting for it. A lot of people ask me, like, hey man, you're doing it. No, our community is doing it. This, we have a place, a location, but it's our community and our people. I love home. That's why I'm still here.
Well, he's going to take me through. I think we're going to film what we can. I want to go through, people can get an idea of what kind of happened over here, man, so they can see it. Thank you
So we
much.
appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
Get you guys together.
Got y'all. I'm going to make sure I get all this.